So we see a lot of this. We're at a four-way stop,
Look over
and
here to the right. There's
to the right
one
we
on
have
the corner, one in the
we
middle.
have beggars, people that are out here begging for money. They just want you to give it to them.
They're not offering to wash your windshields. They
Yep.
just want money.
They're not offering. A lot of times you will be in parking lots and they'll offer to help back you up, but they are really going to expect you to, give them maybe a 5 rand coin, which is just like 25 or 50 cents, 25 cents. And this guy's gonna come and beg in front of our car.
Nope, because we're leaving.
And there's the guy. He's been working hard, and so he's sitting down. Up until recently, there was a gentleman that lived right there.
He's been gone for about a week.
He's been gone for about a week, homeless guy. But really, he had been there almost since the time we got here. Wasn't he, dear?
Yes.
And I don't know if he died or just got sick, or maybe he was told he had to move on.
He didn't take his stuff with him.
So, no, it's still a mess back there. Here's another Humpty Dump that we're taking, so you feel those bumps. And then we're going down, what's this street called, dear?
Ron Gladys Manzi.
Ron Gladys Manzi. And you'll see the traffic that's going underneath the bridge here. That is actually N3, isn't it?
Yes. And you have all the
Which is the
people
main freeway.
walking to and from work
Exactly.
on the side of the road that you try really hard
The big
not to
thing
miss.
here that's tough for South Africans is that they don't have any transportation because many of them earn so little money. And so how they get around is through the taxis, or they just walk. You'll see people out driving and people on the back of the pickup. It's just like we used to do when I was a little kid. When I was a little kid, that we used to get in the back of the pickup. Well, that's full-grown people get in the back of pickups and stand
10, 12 people.
while they're going, 60, 70 kilometers per hour, which is probably about 40 miles an hour, but still.
Oh, they do it on the freeway though too.
And we see that with kids too. So I'm just wanting to give you some flavor of what we see in South Africa, what we've been doing the last 4.5 months here. Almost.
4 months since we've been here. 4.5 since we've been on mission.
Yeah. And yet you see the great green, the grasses and the greenness of the trees. You can see those folks that are working in the must be cutting tree stuff down, and they're actually riding in the back of the truck. And that's more the rule than it is the exception. Another place that the municipalities should have fixed, but it's never completed. And that's again one of the dangerous things that we see in South Africa is just projects that get started and then they don't get completed. So we're heading.
So go here to the right and you see long grass, long grass, long grass, long grass, long grass. And then all of a sudden you get a nice manicured rectangle. And then you get long grass. I don't get it.
It's pretty amazing. And yet the valley that we see here is so pretty. It's so amazing. But again, this is part of South Africa.
That doesn't know how to take care of it. It's very sad.
And this is a street we live on. And so while I'm taking a video of it, trying to get down into the console here in the center between on our truck, which they call a bakkie. dear, we're coming up to a Humpty Dump.
This is the brick wall, Humpty Dump.
We just remember these, because that way we don't come over them going 35 or 40 miles an hour and kill the suspension on the vehicle. And the next Humpty Dump we've affectionately named the Pink House Humpty Dump. And you'll see why. Because there is a pink house and a Humpty Dump. And you'll notice that everybody has fences that don't allow anybody to come in. They're very secured. Some of them have even razor wire on them.
Well, you have gates there, and then you have another gate at the front door.
Or you'll have gates with really pointy edges that would hurt somebody if they fell into them.
Or electrical wires like these.
Or you have electrical wires. Yeah, these are electrical wired.
Cars.
And then this place over here is called the drugstore.
Well, that's what we call it.
That's what do they call what's the actual name of these?
The Clover store?
Well, or what do they call those kind of stores?
Tuck shop.
They're tuck shops. It would be like a 7-Eleven or something, but it's their version of it. Very crude version of it. Now, with Marlene, we're actually gonna hit the
open the
gate opener.
And our trash that never gets completely
and you'll see our trash that gets picked up on Mondays but never gets completely picked up. We're going into
though when the gardeners came on Tuesday.
We're going into our little subdivision here.
Well, it's too bad
with
the monkeys
all
aren't
these
today.
houses that look the very same. Same floor plan, same most everything. And of course the security, I mean, you don't have to have fences around your yards because you're in a secured area. So these are...
there goes a little gecko right there.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep. And we're pulling into our number 16. I think we'll call that a day.
We don't get any monkeys, but we did get a gecko.
Every once in a while we get monkeys in the backyard.